Hey guys, Jengar here. Today we are flying out the F4U Corsair, the 1A, and we're flying it out in a realistic battle. I was feeling like some traditional boom and zooming after flying out the Yak-3 VK107 in the last episode of Subchoice. If you haven't seen that yet, make sure to check it out. But that thing cannot boom and zoom at all, so I was really feeling like boom and zooming, and this is a traditional boom and zoomer, a pure boom and zoomer. This plane has reasonable climb rate, is good acceleration, good energy retention. The plane is very fast and it is fantastic in a dive. Now the only thing this thing misses to be an excellent boom and zoomer is some cannons for some hard-hitting finishing power, but the 50 cals still do a job, and when you fly it out a little bit you get used to the 50 cals. Like I said in many other videos, the 50 cals are very effective within 500 meters. I have the convergence set today at 600 meters. And I believe I used default rounds for the API. I didn't want to use stealth. I was just coming out of some other calibers and guns, and I wanted to get used to it by seeing where I was shooting. That can be beneficial if you haven't flown a certain caliber for a while. So here we go into a dive after this EVE-7. The battle rating on this thing is 2.7. It's a really low battle rating. And here I actually had the laugh of my life. Look at that. We redline at 770. This thing is 2.7 battle rating and it redlines at 770. Remember the VK107? The Yak-3 in the last episode? That thing is 6.0 battle rating and it redlines at 680. This thing redlines at 770 at 2.7 battle rating. It's just, those kind of things is just incredible, and they mock the battle rating system a little bit here and there. But many of you know the frustration of the battle rating system, just like I do. Many old timers have spoken about it for a long time, and it's something I've let go, I've pushed to the side with that kind of thing. But this thing in a dive can outspeed a 6.0 plane, and that's just funny. That's just funny. But put that thing aside. We are approaching this Ju-87. We killed that guy. We hit him a few times. The other guy we just met, the E7. And in the dive we were in, he ripped off his wings, let's say that. And of course we were the guys that hit him. We forced him in that dive, so we secured that kill. We've got the Ju-87 in a very vulnerable position. He's on fire, and he will most surely not make it to the airfield with that fire running. We do have several people above me now, and that means that we've got to keep this plane fast. We've got to keep our energy state high, and that means above 400 preferably. Now, like I said, the energy retention on the Corsair is fantastic, but not in a turn. Don't maneuver in this plane if you don't have space to dive away again, because you will run out of options very, very quickly. This plane has pretty decent roll rate and maneuverability when it's fast, but once you slow down, and you do slow down very quickly in a turn or with some maneuvers, you lose your speed. The thing becomes less maneuverable, becomes a little bit of a brick, and when you become low and slow, you are dead meat because you have no way out. So you either gotta have energy or you gotta have altitude, which is true for boom and zoomers, and this is very true for this one. So be very strict, be disciplined, and keep your speed up. Play a little bit with your altitude and with what you're doing, but don't make too many turns in a row. So the Corsair is going after one of our allies here, another F4U. That F4U should be able to extend from that BF-109, but I don't know their initial energy states and all that jazz. And the Corsair seems to be damaged. He's smoking something. We've got a hit in on the BF-109. Seems like the Corsair is going left. That means the BF-109 is also going left. Let's aim for the wing. Yeah, we hit the left wing. We unbalance him and he's going into the drink. And securing our third kill there with a nice balancing act. So we are damaged. Our engine is damaged as well. It's yellow right now, but it won't last forever. We've got an oil leak that is heating up. No way to control that. So we're going to land on the carrier. This is a naval plane. It has a grappling hook, and that makes landing on carrier pretty easy, as long as you don't overshoot the cables, which we are making sure we don't. There is the cable, there is the hook, there is the cable, and that's a landing. Pretty nice. So we went back into the air. We have 2 enemies left and several allies. Delta Dart over there is above the enemy airfield, and we will approach. We have 13 kilometers to go. The 2 enemies that are left are 2 attacker / bombers, and they are trying to kill the landing craft that are at the moment trying to take that island, which they are doing right now. The boats have arrived. There is a lot of them actually. You see the AA guns firing from the boats on the DOE 217. Oh, gotta love the cruising speed on the Corsair. Just fantastic. The energy retention in a straight line is just beautiful. Now let's see if we can demolish this SM-79 with our 50 cals. Let's get the lead right. Come on. Yes. 4th kill. Let's go for the ace. Let's pray our ally doesn't get him. Let's get the ace. Come on, Pedo. It's Pedo 2000 in his DOE 217. Crossing our island now. The AA is only just starting to fire, although there's not many AA guns left, it seems. The boats are active though, and that is an AA hell. But they're just they're not too effective, those AA guns on the landing craft. Most of the time. We get a critical hit and we start a fire on the DOE 217. Fantastic. Now let's turn back in because you never know. Let's see if we can finish him off. Yeah, he drops the fire. Manages to shake it off. But we've got a good aim on him here. Pepper him full of 50 cals and we kill him. 5th kill. Ace achieved in this match. And a match won. And look at that beautiful horizon. Fantastic. The graphics in this game never cease to amaze me. Lovely. Now as the timer ticks out, we just enjoy this lovely view and we enjoy our last moments in this Corsair. It's it's the first Corsair in the game and it is magnificent. I totally recommend you to fly it out. So 5 kills, 1st place in the team. Let's see what kind of rewards we got for that performance. We've got several special rewards. We got Final Blow, Survivor, Terror of the Sky and Balancer. We've got 53,000 silver lines and 2,500 research points. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now this plane is your typical boom and zoomer, a classical plane that is fantastic in its role. The plane is very fast, it has good acceleration, it has good energy retention as long as you don't turn. It has decent climb rate and it has a good performance in a dive. It has a fantastic red line at 770 compared to the Yak 3 VK107, which we had in the last subs choice, with a red line of 680. This thing is 770. This thing has a 2.7 battle rating in realistic. The Yak 3 has a 6.0 battle rating. This thing is fantastic when it comes to speed. Keep your speed up in this plane and you will rule supreme. Whether that is on high altitude or lower altitude, just make sure you watch your speed and you can take on pretty much anything at this battle rating. Speed wise, the 50 cals can be a little bit of a downer sometimes, but if you use them wisely and if your aim is correct, they will do the job and they will kill the planes for you. Definitely use this plane, have fun with it, and make sure to use it disciplined, and you'll have a lot of fun in it, especially with a wingman or two. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.